whose idea was this? To go pike fishing. It's 5 o'clock on a Saturday morning and I'm out of my fart sack. Right, anyway, it's a big old drive to Doncaster, so we're going to get Carlos Fandangas out of his fart sack and then do a little bit of pike fishing up Yorkshire way. So packed the car last night, that's all ready to go. I just need to wake myself up, make myself a brew, jump in the hot seat, and then it's all singing, all dancing, over Woodhead, through Sheffield, onto Donny, and then go and slap Carl around the head and slag him off as usual, I suppose. Right, coffee time. It's pike o'clock. Can you not knock it? Back of the fucking onion bag.
Just walked out the house. There's snow on the car. Probably can't see it. You might do in a minute. There, there's snow on the car. Fantastic. So going pike fishing. But first, it's 80 miles to Big Cap Camo Carl's gaff in sunny Doncaster. It's pissing it down now. It's cold, it's wet, it's miserable. Good old British summer. Can't knock it, can you? Right. Get me driving spectacles on so I can see where the fuck I'm going. Right. Right, see you in Donny, kids. Right, coming down the hill into Sheffield. Sunny Sheffield. There is a blanket of snow everywhere. Everywhere is white. Makes a refreshing change, that, doesn't it? Anyway, coming down into Sheff, it is -1. It stopped raining. There's a blanket of snow. It looks pretty fucking miserable out there, but hey ho, let's go fishing. Tip top, back of the onion bag. Some fishing video this, isn't it? All I've had for the last 10 minutes is road rants. Right, see you in a bit, kids. Next stop, sunny Doncaster and Big Carp Calamity Carl. Sun's not quite over the horizon yet. It is 07:15 hours. Let's give Carlos McFudgepacker a call and see if he's out of his scratch here.
Please say a command.
Call Carl Storer.
Calling Carl Storer on mobile. In 4/10 of a mile, enter the roundabout and take the first exit onto A616.
Lazy bastard, pick the phone up.
Hello.
Are you up, you cockwomble?
Why, where are you?
In my car driving over to see you. You still in bed, you lazy bastard?
Of course I am. I didn't go to sleep till 2, 3 o'clock.
Well, that's what you get for staying up, frapping one out, mate. Playing with your little Willy Wodger. Right, I've just come over Woodhead, mate, and coming through Sheffield, so I'll be at yours 8 o'clock, mate. So make sure you're up and ready, you old spunk trumpet, with kettle on, pants down, roger that.
Roger that.
Yeah, get out of your scratcher. Right, I will see you in about 45 minutes, young man.
Good.
Yeah, so thrash one out now and then get the kettle on.
Alright, mate.
Okay, see you in a minute. Love you, bye. Fucking hell, he was up. Well, he's not up, but he's awake. Because he is now. Right.
Good morning, Mr. Screaming.
What's Christy? How
How are you doing, mate?
Nothing to do.
mister. You've just got that bit wrong, haven't you? Big camo or big...
Hey, Twang, what have you got on?
Paddington Bear or what?
This is not Big Twang. This is Michael.
Michael Twang.
Yeah, Michael Twang.
What?
I got my first £10 car
Did you?
this year.
You weren't wearing that, were you?
Is that one
No, I'm not wearing this one. This is when it gets cold.
Were you trying to grab them out with your claw?
Poaching
video
Pete.
Hey?
Poaching
Are you
Pete.
taking the video on that?
No.
I think you are.
I'm not.
Oh, I should have got the dicky bow on. I got some underpants with a dicky bow. on a
What goes?
package for Christmas.
What goes on in the bedroom stays in the bedroom.
Maybe.
You got a clip off Mrs. then.
Oh, quick right-hander.
Hey, putting kettle on, Carlito, or what?
Kettle's on.
Dying of thirst here.
Not quite the dippers we're accustomed to.
Where needs much?
Have you got your milk and sugar?
No, you didn't put any sugar on.
See, you don't need it. It's just a game. You don't need sugar on it because you're eating it without sugar.
Oh, your teeth will fall out.
Exactly. Better for you. No sugar. Are you wanting sugar, Miss Storer?
Billy Bellend.
You rot.
Bellend.
Oh, mate. We're here. Flipping, mate, at last. Hopefully we can catch something this time. Leave them ducks alone though, Chris, won't you, mate? 'Cause you've had your fair share this year, haven't you?
Did someone say ducks?
Yeah.
Come on, you knobhead, hurry up.
Anyway, back here again, not even carrying my own stuff. This is Chris's stuff, look. I am his bivvy bitch once more. Right, well, are we here for a week? We could live out here for years, mate, with all this stuff you've brought.
Comfortable,
Better to
mate.
have it and not need it than need it and not have it.
Comfortable.
Better to have it and not need it than need it and not have it.
Yeah, sending the clowns, don't bother, they're here. So here we are, back on the bank. Me, a big carp, Calamity Carl, but we're pike fishing today. It's Holland Minter, as you can see. A little bit cold, a little bit of frost on the ground, but we're going to have a dabble.
bit of a nip in the air.
I've got a new name for him. Yeah, Carlos Interruptus. Yeah, that's his new name. But we're gonna have a bash for pike today. So in the meantime, we've got all our gear down here now. We're gonna get unpacked.
Hey, minicam,
And we're gonna think about
come on,
the plan of attack.
quick, run over. And minicam's weird as well, look. Look, all camoed up like Papa the Dad.
It's gonna be nice and quiet today, isn't it? Otherwise, you'd be going for a bath.
You're a star now, mate. Give me 5.
Right then, rig number 1. It's turned out a lovely sunny day. Sun's in my mince pies. So the rig is what I made the other night. Double trebles, double trebles and a single. Again, just hold it on the cast, and on this, a little bit of size of the arse. Look at it. Fucking eclipse that, innit? A little bit of lamprey head that on. He's going on a rig number 1. Okie dokie. What are you doing, you? What are you doing, you little toe rag? What you could have won. There we go, there's rig number 1. Couple of trebles. In fact, Jim Dandy that, isn't it? £28 white rice. With a old leg cure. What we've got now is a it's about 2.5, about 3 ounce flat pear. That probably a bit silty in there, so a flat pear, so it don't go sinking in. Won't cast. There we go. Rig number 1's ready for chucking. Ready for chucking. What I'm going to do, I'm going to smack, smack the bitch up.
Why don't you get the chair?
Carlos, I'm going to smack the bitch up, mate.
Where are we at, mate, with it?
Yeah.
You're smacking it up?
Yeah, oh yeah. A little bit of lamprey juice there, and of course, my syringe.
Maybe you should bring the camera around there a little bit, mate.
Maybe you should shut up and stop spoiling me fucking film.
So what we got here, Dalcom?
Bit of lamprey juice. Not too much. Ooh, I want about one whatever it is.
One.
Okay.
Is that just the right amount of smack?
It is.
You're not going to find a vein in it?
Hey, yeah,
Smack it.
smack
Yeah,
it up first.
Smack it, smack
I've got
it.
to tap, get that vein up. Like fucking train spotting
Gotta
on
do
the
it
bank.
Bit more, bit more.
No, that's what you do when you're thrashing one out. Oh, did you feel
Oh
see
yeah,
that?
I did. I
look
saw
at
that. Oh.
Look at that lamprey's just done a jizz all over me. It looks like it's done a sex wee. Right, me boat race.
I think it had a little bit of cum all over you there.
Yes. Right, I
Yeah.
bought some rags in that bag there. I bought some rags to wipe my trotters on.
Yeah, you need to when you come all over your trotters, don't
Yeah,
you?
just give me that rag and be quiet. Right, number 1. That's
Yeah,
it.
you can.
Ready to rock and roll. Let's put the lid back on this, because if you leave the lid off, you're bound to knock it over. Right. Number 1. Let's
You're bashing it out then, mate.
I'm going to bait boat it out with my bait boat that I haven't got.
So his fish has been smacked up and he's just casting it out now. There we go. Are you happy with that there, mate?
That's a shigging pit. Oh yes.
Is it clear?
Happy with that, Professor.
I nearly had a take last year just underneath that tree there.
Did you?
Yeah.
You nearly had a take.
Well, I had one, I just missed it.
Alright.
What's that for? Your drop backs or what?
Alarms, pike alarms. You don't see these anymore.
Ah, you see. What he's done there then? So that's for like, what? Any slight pull forward?
It drops out and sets an alarm off. It's the old Fox Piker on PS, mate. You don't see them anymore. So when you get a pike, lift it up, goes off.
Yeah, it's like any little movement whatsoever, isn't it?
Just gonna come round. Don't like that there. It'll look a bit better like that.
Yeah, in a minute, mate.
Rod number
Don't
one.
fall over that into water. You don't want to be going in again,
And we're
mate.
fishing.
Can I ask you a question? Have you got your phone in your pocket?
Yeah. What shall I say?
Your secondary phone.
Are you trying to mug me off in front of my fucking pals?
Where's your other phone?
Don't make me come here for fucking shootout, right?
Where's your other phone?
Hey, always put it on your table then. If you do go in, you don't lose your phone.
Yeah, but where's your other phone?
On your table here.
No, but your other one.
Hey?
The one you did use.
Oh, no, fuck, can't find it.
Bottom of Cromwell Lake somewhere.
Shut up, you dildo.
That probably won't make it to the screen.
You're a dildo. You're a fucking big spog rocket type dildo.
You've missed taking piss out of me, aren't you, screaming? Hey?
Hurry up, I want me. Right, rig number 2 is... I don't look a Trump and poo come out. Right, rig number 2. Same thing, but a popped up lamprey tail this time. Small hooks on this, them greys trebles. Very, very strong hooks, them. They're size 6. Little red buoyant pop up. Popped up about 2 foot off the deck. So that's rig number 2 for Picus interruptus. It is, of course, alleged dead bait. I've got a little bit of a rig tube there, running rig, of course. Yeah, and a 2 ounce distance lead on that one. Quick snap link on. Just a bit of a buffer, just to tidy everything up there. Who stood on that duck? I thought we could soap and poo come out. Right, so I'm going to smack that one up now with a bit of lamprey juice and then oil it out, back in the onion bag. Okay, rod number 3 is a big herring. Okay, with that rigs are made, as you can see. There is that single hook in the tail of the fish. That takes the brunt of the cast if you're hoying it long distances. And of course the trebles are just nicked into the skin. Yeah. So that takes the brunt of the cast and these don't fall out. Yeah. Hooks, trace and fish all go in the same direction instead of doing one of them. So this time I'm going to smack the little herring up, but this one's going to have pilchard oil in. Okay, a bit of pilchard oil in this one as opposed to lamprey.
Are you smacking it, sir?
I'm smacking my bitch up. Dun, dun, smack my bitch. It's got a little hole in the top there, so I can just get my needle in there and then draw upwards. Yeah. Tap that vein, yeah, eat it up in the old McDonald's ashtrays. When I used to work in London as security, yeah, we used to find McDonald's ashtrays in the toilets where all smack rats had been in, yeah, doing whatever they do to the drugs.
Is that when you were in Ireland, man?
No, that was in Regent Palace Hotel in Piccadilly Circus, that one. Oh. Get that in its gut. That's the problem with frozen and big needles like this. Frozen fish goes down your needle, it's quite hard to get it out. There we go, that's filled its gut up there. Give that a spread over the fish. Still a bit of cling film on there. What are you doing? Get your shiny shite out of my face. You shine.
This is by tip of one of my mates who fishes here, and I've had a couple off this one.
Yeah, well, don't do it round here. Piss off somewhere else and do it.
Never ever thought I'd catch on this, but it's worked.
There we go, so that's ready to rock and roll. Stinks of fish. Your mum ain't gonna be impressed later when we go home stinking of fish. Just had a tinkle then. I hope it's not them bastards. Not another duck. No, I'm not catching ducks today. You can piss off. Right. Rod number 4. Yeah, that's right. You heard it right. Rod number 4. There's a 4 rod limit on this water. So, I'm going to maximise my chances. Last one. I've got a float set up. Basically, bog standard float set up with a. We've got a pipe bung there, of course, sliding up and down. I've got a little small fluoro bead, a luminous bead there. It doesn't matter, it's luminous, it doesn't matter, it's just a small one. Stop knot from £22 power gum. Then I've got the pipe bung leading down to a rubber shocker bead there, basically. Because when this lot bands together, there's a bead between them. Yeah. Between that and there's a little bullet shot, drilled bullet. Okay, yeah, that cocks that just right. Then another shocker bead, again, with the lead bouncing up and down on that. Then a little buffer bead over the swivel, with a quick clip, swivel, and then, of course, the trace, and there's just a little buffer bead there just to tidy everything up, like so. And then I've got the wire trace, which is £28, 7 strand, with a bog standard double trebles there, semi-barbless, with a lamprey head that is oozing with lamprey oil now. Juicy, juicy, juicy. So that is rod number 4. Okie dokie, it's probably, ooh, let's say 3 foot deep. Let's crack that one out. Yeah, let's crack one out. No, double entendres. 4 rods, 4 chances of a fish. Oh, Carl's pissing about over there, I don't know what he's doing. Fucking messing about. Looks like a dirty old farmer, doesn't he? Can't see you lads, all camoed up in woods. You look like John Wilson. Uncle Fester, the child molester. Right, big camo's getting the super huge cradle out for the super huge fish that we're going to catch. Isn't that right, big camo Carl?
I think you're right, we want at least a 12 pounder I'll be happy with, 15 pounder I'll be more than happy with,
Oh,
but a 20 pounder I'll be ecstatic.
you'll be delighted. I'll be happy with anything apart from something that's got wings. And in the meantime, while you're messing about with that, catching a suntan, I've got the kettle on.
I know, I'm quite impressed.
Check that out, we're having a brew. Danny LaRue, can you not knock it?
I went to Harry Potter over there, to Harry
What?
Potter World. Went to Harry Potter World over there.
Harry Potter World for kids?
And then you're not supposed to say that name V. The name you should never say. So we're fishing now, aren't we, at the word you should never say. You know what I'm saying? So
Vagina.
we're here at Vagina.
We're at Vagina Land.
Yeah, because we
One
can't tell
big
them.
massive vagina here. Here's your brew, mate. I made you a cup
That's
of
what I mean,
coffee.
and I just wanted to say
Look.
thanks very much, mate, because
All right,
you've
mate.
driven all the way over from Runcorn
80 miles.
Yeah.
At 5 o'clock this morning, or was it?
to see us.
Cheers,
And
Carlito. Back in
you've
business.
You've even made us a cuppa, so cheers, Paul.
Oh.
Thank you.
I've been trying to get a brew out of me, old France, every morning, whinging like shit he was. Hey, you haven't made me a coffee yet, you haven't done the dishes, you haven't done the hot dogs, you've got to take the bread out, put the onions in, you haven't done this and you haven't done that. It was like living with a fucking woman.
Do you know what? I'm surprised he can even remember you were that pissed.
I was not pissed.
You were. Oh,
Mm.
little Robin's come to say hello to us.
Social.
Look.
Yeah, well, we'll feed
Alright,
him
little
later.
Robin.
So, rods are out. I've got three ledgered, one popped up, 2 on the bottom, and a pipe bung. 3 foot off surface down, basically, hanging around in mid-water. So, here's the police! They come to check on your man.
Well, we need a caramelina, don't we?
We need some caramelinas, me old rascalot. Go away! You're ruining me audio!
Where's caramelina?
The caramelinas are in the camera bag.
Where you put them?
The camera bag.
Teo stashed his caramelinas, that's shocking.
Caramelinas. What we got here, kids, is big camo Carl's caramelinas. Okay, he loves these things. He eats them by the boatload, as you can probably tell. Look at fucking Liza Minnelli on him. Look at that. Huh? 1976 last time he saw his feet. So we've got the classic caramelinas and we've got coffee. I hate coffee. So, well, coffee things that's not coffee. Coffee chocolate, coffee cake, coffee biscuits, coffee bollocks. So you can have them
Thank you very much.
and I'll quaff these.
That catch can catch pigeons, that lad.
Caramelinas. And the trick is, kids, we've done this many times before, okay? When it's cold, because of the caramel in there, if it's cold it goes hard, it just splits in two and cracks. If it's warm it'll just fold over. So let's have a look.
Chopping your head off, mate.
Oh, it's cold! Look at it, it just cracked, mate! Hey, it's cold!
Nom, nom, nom,
Dippy,
nom, nom,
dippy,
nom,
dippy,
nom.
dippy, dip, dip.
What are you doing? You're supposed to fold it in half together.
It's not doing it! I like food.
Your belly's catching up with me, mate.
Yeah? Oh, no.
Huh?
It yours.
Mine's gone
You see?
past it.
What Carl does is a slop jockey. He works at some big fancy hotel in Leeds, and what he does, because he's head slop jockey, he has to take the first to taste the food before it goes out to the customers. You know, like fucking Ramsay does. You got to taste it. But what he does, he eats fucking most of it and sends what's left out to the customers. And look at the china plate of him now. But we're back on the bank, and I'm taking piss.
You're making up for lost time, aren't you?
I am, mate. I'm gonna have another one. Right, while we're at it,
Why are you having coffee one?
we'll have it. We'll do some shout
Why are you
outs.
having
I
coffee
don't
one?
like them. I want these ones.
His eyesight's not too good these days.
It's not because we've got me Ray Charles, Stevie Wonder glasses on. Anyway, so you fold it over like that, cracked in half. Look at that. Yeah, shout outs. People like shout outs. Who am I going to shout out for? So first shout out go out to my mate Camo Carpi Cutsy, yeah, or our mate Camo Carpi Cutsy, yeah, loves his fishing, yeah, he's on YouTube, so get over to his channel and have a look at some of his crazy videos where he's hanging around in his man cave, or a shed as it's more commonly known. He only does videos in his shed when his wife kicks him out.
Didn't you tell me the other day he put his bivvy up in garden to make it
Yeah.
proper?
You
Not that
think-
he had any rods in
You think
water.
I'm a noddy? He put his bivvy up in the garden to do a live streaming video on YouTube. What a legend! Not even I do that. Hello, poor people. Hello, poor people. Get your rods out then, Carl. What, mate? You're not fishing?
I've been spinning, mate.
I've got 4 rods out. I'm living the dream. Oh,
You
that's
want a
the
biscuit,
ticket.
Teo,
That's
eh?
the ticket. Get your trotters off, poor
Look
biscuit.
at what you've
That's what you've done
Look
there.
at what you've done, Minicam. What are you doing, Minicam?
Just stay to you, camp tramp.
Why don't you get your little camo hat on over
Crack
there?
and thump. Ooh. What?
Look at Teo's dropping off flipping
I
biscuits.
know. Pick
all
them
over
up then,
the shop.
say. Oh, scruffy little Herbert. Come round here,
What do you say to Chris?
messing up the fauna and the vista.
What do you say to Chris when he's not being nice to you? Chinese, what?
Chinese burns. I'll give it some Chinese
What do you do
burns.
to him,
sunshine.
Chinese? Do it to the camera. Show him
Yeah.
what you do to Chris.
You don't do that. Oh dear.
Chinese what?
Chinese barbecue.
Double thumbs up, Teo.
Double thumbs up.
Double
That's
thumbs
all
up,
right.
Teo. Oh, you're just doing that to... Anyway, what do you reckon your little minicam name, Teo? Top Tit-tastic, yeah? So we're here with Chris
What?
Thornton.
Top tip-tastic.
Top Tit-tastic.
It's Tips Tricks and Andy Ince.
Well, that's what we're doing now. So we're sitting here with Screaming Delkins at the place you can't name. And
Why don't we name it, Carl?
because the Polish skanks come down and steal and eat
Yes.
all the fish and all the pike.
Yes, the Eastern European skip rats will come and devastate the fisheries. And that's what they do, and leave us nothing.
So we've had to edit all the times we've said where we are out. So old Screaming Delkins here, we're doing a little bit of a masterclass on how to set up a pike rig for fishing on the bottom. Is it, Christopher?
It is.
That's... Oh, sorry.
Anyway, of course,
it's
not
Screaming
all
Delkins.
Eastern Europeans are like that. There are some good ones, some proper anglers, because
Well-
I've met a few.
There is Stoyan,
Stoyan is
the
from
Yorkshire
Bulgaria.
carp angler. Which,
Batsky Netsky.
yeah, which
What's that line?
which,
Cockwomble.
which he's a top lad, isn't he? So there's a shout out for you, Stoyan, mate.
Yeah, better than you.
That's a nice couple,
I know, it's the dog's nads in it, mate. So I'm threading on a bit of rig tube for Carl, because I'm knocking up his rigs. Because he looks after me in France when I've had a few too many Britney Spears. Yeah. I'm going to wait on him hand and foot today. I'm going to make his food, I'm going to knock his rigs up, I'm going to make his brews. I'll even take him in the bushes and bum him later.
That's how much he's missed me.
Watch that line, you. Told you. Yeah. It's cold in that water when you fall in accidentally on purpose.
Yeah, that's you.
Right, come and sit with me, my mate. Mini cam. Sit you set up, mini cam. Look the part. Huh?
Testicles, here we go. Bob's your teapot. Alright, again a knock up. A proper little carpet for you, my son. The best fucking, the piking even. We're not doing carp fishing, we're doing Picus interruptus. Picus interruptus, Esox lucius. Yes. The king of the water, yeah. The freshwater crocodile.
Really, we should have just brought us bivvy, shouldn't we? Just stayed night here.
I know. Go and get it. Bucket on floor.
Oh, I've got a spare bed.
Hairy bum wipes.
No, I'm not sleeping here.
Holy dog
Oh,
shit, Batman.
He wants to get back tonight. 'Cause he's
Oh,
not
you
healthy.
big girl's blouse. Come round here with your ways. Billy half a job, fair weather fisherman. Yeah? Look at me, I can hack anything, and then that's it, the sun comes out and you're off home. You big girl's blouse. I've lost my doodah now.
What's
Shut
that?
up, you knobhead, because it's your dad's. So what
What
are you
is it?
laughing at?
Is that why it tracks that?
Get your filthy trotters off, Mark, here.
Do you want your coffee over
Get your
there?
hands off, or I'll stab you.
There you go, coffee for you,
I've
Mark.
got a stabber there. That's a great stabber.
Get your trotters off.
You can get yours off, or else
There
leave
you
some of that.
Teo.
You're going to be going
Teo.
for a bath in a minute, son. I'm telling you
Teo.
now.
You need to get what do you call them? A little
needs to
BFK?
get-
Is mini cam gonna stop screaming Delcum?
Minute
I'll have a knife fight with you.
Oh yeah, I will. Stab it.
In fact, what I should do is video this close up. What you're doing here, Chris? Shouldn't I?
No,
Why not?
because you're too busy pissing about as usual.
Oh, I'll get video for you.
Ooh, why does it say 2,
Go
6,
away.
2, 4, 4, 6, 6?
Yeah, you never know. What's that line? I'm telling you.
Theo, just behave, mate. Good lad. Right, so here's Screaming Delcum's little pike box. He's got everything you need. If it's not in here, there's no point in having it. Ain't that right, mate?
That's right. You got.
Yes, that's right. You've got
That's
to
it.
be in it
So,
to win it.
Are you
lads.
showing us what you've done so far,
In a
mate?
minute, I'll take my gigs off actually. I can't see jack diddly squat. So what I've done so far is threaded some rig tube on,
Yeah,
a run ring,
a run ring. Yeah.
a shocker bead, and a buffer bead, like so.
Like so.
I'll start
Yeah.
from that side.
Hope you can swim,
There you go.
sunshine. That's just what's going on in a minute. I'm going to tie.
I couldn't keep up with all that movement.
I know,
you just
no.
did
Well,
then.
I'm going to show you properly in a minute, mate. I'm just getting this wanged up. Bob's your teapot. So my favourite knot, which is a 5-turn grinner, which I've used for absolutely donkey's years.
I even use that a bit now.
1, 2, 3, 4. Do you know they call it a 5-turn grinner?
Because it goes through.
Because you turn it 5 times and it smiles at you. Never mind, you never get that one.
What's that?
I tell you what, it's a beautiful day, mate.
Bloody is, isn't it? I tell you what, I was coming over Woodard this morning, I'm thinking it's going to be a right lousy day, I thought, because it was snowing, it was pissing down sideways.
Was it?
It was -1, I thought.
Oh God.
Right, ding dong. And then look at the current bun now. It's living
Eh?
the dream, isn't it?
Do you know what they say though, don't you?
Stop messing about.
You know what they say, don't you?
Yeah, you'll be falling
Chris,
down that hill in a minute. What?
The sun
always shines on the righteous.
Out of my bottom!
I wouldn't have thought so. You might get a few hailstones, brown ones, that's
Yes.
about it.
Few big ones though, about that
Let
big.
down now. Get it nice and tight in there. There we go. And now, I'd put a lead on it for you, mate, but somebody came down my man cave, made 150 leads one time and pissed off and left me with no lead.
Have a look in that box there,
No, it's
Theo.
alright, mate. I've got shitloads in here. Because art make the old leads. I bet you didn't know that, did you, mate? Eh? Make the old leads like.
Yeah, we do, because we've made one.
We don't want that. What do we want? We want about 2 ounce, don't we?
I think it's quite shallow going up the right hand side here.
It's very shallow, I think, mate.
That's too small.
How do you know?
Because it is.
Oh, there we go. Nice little 2 ounce jobby there.
They're not big.
Why is it too small? Come on, give me your reasoning behind that. You tell me why you think that is too small.
The one before was
Why?
too small.
Why? Come on, explain to me
Because it's
why you
just-
think it's too small. Why is it too
because
small?
It's not
You're like
big
a
enough.
troll.
Because
troll,
the other one
yeah?
was bigger.
They've
This
got
one's
loads
bigger
to
than
say.
the other.
But now to back it up with.
Yeah, I do.
Oh,
You.
I might have to stop this video for a second, Chris. Shall I tell you why?
You pooed yourself.
No? Short, sharp bursts.
Yes.
Otherwise you'll be there for ages editing.
I will.
See, I'll stop that because of what you taught me, because of all editing you have to do, Chris.
I know it's a nightmare, mate.
So we're back on again, and there we go.
Now you want to... Do you want a pop-up rig? Pop it up off the bottom.
No, I want one on. Well, you can do one popped up and then one on bottom, because then you're trying different scenarios, aren't we?
Scenarios? You mean methods?
Same thing,
Scenario.
just worded
Let's clip
differently.
that off there, because there's a bit of frayed wire there, and that likes to stick in your fingers like splinters and make you bleed. Make you bleed.
look at that little
like a woman on ragweed.
Is that a special little setup? Because you got like a one hook on its own, then a double.
Yeah.
Double.
That's for casting. If you watch me film the other night, but you don't watch films if you're not in them, do you?
Oh, I did watch it the other day, you rash Clark.
Me not have nothing blood clot.
I watched your last one.
There we go. You ready to go, mate? Ding dang do. That goes on there. Pull that down over there, and you are ready. So what rig you got there? You got 2 trebles, size 6, semi-barbless. So the barb bit sticks in the fish, and then you've got the single there. That is for taking the weight of the cast, the force of the cast through the tail. Yeah, you don't lose your baits every 5 minutes, which is a pain in the arse.
You did teach me another tip though on keeping baits on, didn't you?
You know, with your cable ties. Stop
Yeah.
messing about, you.
I'm not.
You
I've
are.
got cable ties if you need any, you
I'm
know.
Not.
Right, what do you want on, mate? Right, go on, move now, because I'm coming out here with this.
Well, we'll put some lamprey on if you want.
You want lamprey? You're stealing me expensive stuff. What you might do? You film me power stations again.
Ooh. Ooh.
You can have a lamprey tail.
Whatever you're giving, mate, whatever.
Tips, tricks, and handy hints. It's alive! It's alive! Look, 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 look there.
Did you cut it off with BFK?
Yeah. It's like a little boy's widget, isn't it? I wouldn't know that. Jimmy Savile told me. I like lamprey's got a nice tough skin, so grab the barbed hook. Bish bash bosh, they go in the fish. Lovely, lovely tough skin these, so they don't come off easily.
You're smacking it up?
Well, if you want it smacked up, yeah.
Yeah.
Let me have my rod done.
This can be your rod if you want.
Get in.
Bollocks.
Go next to Chris and say top tit-tastic or something like that then. Go on, say what you want to say.
Top.
No, go out on the side of the line and stand next to his shoulder so I can get you in shot. come down to where his head is.
Right, so there we go. We've got a little 2 ounce square pair on there.
Yeah.
Little 2 ounce.
Are you watching, Teo, so you can make it yourself one day?
Yeah. And then you've got a run rig, of course, so they don't feel any resistance and drop the bait. Little buffer beads there, a couple of swivels, quick link, 28-pound wire trace, my casting hook, and then 2 semi-barbels, grey prowler trebles.
So with your casting hook on, does that mean now that you're getting rid of the zip ties?
No, you can use them as well. These are already on the hooks.
Okay.
But zip ties are like sardines. You put them through the eyes and keep them in line, flush with the bait. You know, at the time we went fishing the other winter,
Yeah.
and you come down in your mum's fucking fleece jacket.
My yellow one.
That's the one. Right, are you casting it out?
Are you wanting to have it? Teo wants to cast it out.
Yeah, are you being a little dick?
No.
You are, aren't you?
No, he's
You know what
not.
happens to little dicks?
What?
Yeah. You go for a swim. Right, here, Carl, I'll film you.
So,
Carl, you're going to
rig's all made up, mate.
smack your bitch up.
So we're gonna smack me bitch up, smack me bitch up.
Looks like you're thrashing one out. Don't stab yourself now. You might get AIDS.
Oh, look at that. Oh, yes. Oh, it's even trying to pull out end there, look. Oh, did you see that?
He had a little squirt. Yee, touched it up too much.
There we go.
Right, crack one out. Hey, you dirty old bugger. Dirty old man. Yeah.
Dirty old man.
Well, don't cock it up. Just took me half an hour, mate, that.
Turkey that one.
Yeah. I'll put 10 quid on the ends up in the tree. I'll put 10 quid on the ends up in the tree. Fucking 10 quid for me, that, innit? That was an easy 10 quid, never mind. So what have you learned today then, Carl? I've just tied that rig up. What have you learned today? What we learned today? How about you cast it out, he reels it in. How's that grab you? The hook's still in? He's had your pants down. He's had your pants down. We do, mate, tangle fishing. That used to be an hedgehog. Look at his teeth. It's an hedgehog. Yeah.
Remember?
Well, right said, Fred.
Yes, it's flat.
So, done another rig for Fandangus, Carlos Fandangus. Same old bottom bait running rig. And then on here is the Grey's Prowler size 6. Popped up heading. And instead of bait elastic, put a little cable tie around its keeps that nice and flush. Like so. And now he's going to smack the bitch up. Go on then. Smack my bitch up! Smack my bitch up! It's like you're rubbing one out, mate. You're wrong un. And you do that and I'll fix this lot up.
That's it, mate. Look at that. All smacked up. Get it.
Oh, juicy Lucy. There you go. Give us that needle before you stab yourself. Smack rat extraordinaire. Let's have a go with the old jerk bait. See if I can catch myself a fishy. What? Nothing. A big wop donger. A big crocodile.
So you were shouting, you said, Chris, come on.
I know, yeah, but
You could see it just in shallow at water here.
let's have a go with this one. Jercus Baetus interruptus. Oh, excuse me. Let's have a dingle dangle dongle do.
I can't believe it, right in front of its face, it didn't even... That raid, is it?
Yeah.
I don't have to go down there and you
Just go over that side for a minute. Be careful. Can't believe it, right in front of us, it just won't take it.
Not having none of it.
It seems to be fishing for smaller bait fish. There's a new lure out now, isn't there?
The new what?
There's a new lure out now.
Lure or law?
Lure.
Yeah. Not having any of it round here. I'm bored of that now, I'm hungry.
How do you like your eggs?
Eggy bread.
Fertilised.
Fucking all over me fat face. A bit of pepper in there, son. Bit of pepper. Seasoning. And then the grill critter.
Real
Why is
critter.
this always wet here? Why is it so this wet through? Grill critter.
Special ingredients
Swedish.
for, what is it? Is it paprika?
There's all sorts in there. A little bit
Who
of
taught you
hard
cooking,
olive
Chris?
oil. Me. I taught myself how to cook.
What? With your grill critter?
Yeah. With
Did I say that right?
Grill critter.
Grill critter.
Critter. Right, bit of olive oil. It's solidified. That's because it's cold.
No, we've took his coats off because it's quite
Yeah.
warm.
There we go. Looks a bit like snot. Torremolinos. So we fire up the old Joanna.
Could you give me the spool for Joanna?
No. Eggy bread.
You cooking bacon first or what?
Oh no, it's down there. I've only got 2 hands, you see.
2 hands or 2
I'm
hands?
not a fucking octopus. You're the slop jockey, you should be doing it.
I'm sure earlier on in the spool in this thing you started saying all this stuff. I was like,
Bollocks,
I was a bit taken
Who's all
back.
this line here? People leaving line on bank.
That is you.
It's you, you nugget.
You just
Do you want some bacon, Teo?
I'm not having any.
Yeah. Here I am. You're not low.
Can you not knock it? Get your eggy bread soaking in there, mate. Bloody lovely day, isn't it? Can't believe it. Would you believe it?
No, Mr. Mandarin.
Who?
Mr. Mandarin.
Mandarin?
Yeah.
He was in Karate Kidding, was he?
Probably.
Mannering. No, would you believe it? It's that bloke that's always moaning. What's his name? Can't remember.
Victor Meldrew.
That's him.
I know him well.
Like Pete Twang.
I know Victor Meldrew well, don't we, Teo?
Yeah,
Because he's either, what is he? He's either,
The engine.
no,
great granddad or a grumpy.
that's the one,
Grandad
great granddad or grumpy granddad.
Black
What was he yesterday? Was he a great granddad yesterday?
Sort of.
He bought that fish, didn't he, and nobody liked it. We wanted to use it today for live bait, but Mum wouldn't let us have
Oh,
it.
£5.50's goldfish.
Yeah, I reckon we would have caught on
Not
that.
my goldfish.
Yeah, you'd have got a nice pike on that, a nice live bait.
Not
Milling
my
around.
goldfish on granddad's.
He would have said, look at this, I've not seen a nice orange and white flipping
Mm.
fish before, let's have this one for dinner. We might have actually caught some.
Us catch something, you're joking at. We only come here for the bloody bacon and
Bacon and eggy bread.
eggy bread banjos.
Banjos.
Banjo kid.
I never knew what a banjo was until Chris
banjo.
taught me.
What
Egg
is
banjo in the army, we used to eat them, and every time you bit into it, all the yolk used to go down your top, and you used to do that, wiping it off. It looks like you're playing a banjo. The egg banjo. Banjo kid. Right, all that water out of that bacon is evaporated now, so now they're frying.
Bankside cuisine.
Can you not knock it?
Exactly. I think 2 each is enough, don't you? Or do you just want one eggy bread, Teo?
Two.
Alright, do you like eggy bread?
Oh yeah.
When was the first time you ever had eggy bread?
When I saw
Let's get
Chris.
some
You are?
chili
When I
flakes
saw
in it.
Chris. I don't know actually.
You had it on bank with me and Chris, I'm sure you did. You went, oh, it's quite nice that. I'll get my mum to do me that at home. Didn't you?
Alright.
Right.
We need somewhere to stash the bacon, man. Aldi special, no Lidl then.
This is where you need one of them rich monkeys because it keeps it all warm.
Well, it's tough shit, I ain't got one.
Right, I'll get some more bacon, you need 3 more.
I need some more olive oil in there. We're doing cooking the bacon first.
Yeah, and then we'll just get eggs.
I
sorted
see, said the blind man to his deaf daughter.
out. Oh, you're frying it or deep frying it?
I'm deep frying it. You're going to get a wooden spoon round your clacking in a minute. It's deep fried bacon.
Oh, you might as well fucking try and squeeze that one in, mate.
Right.
There's only one left.
Is there? Well, it'll sink anyway.
Good drink, isn't it?
All the water comes out of it first because it's like 30% water.
Have you got any
There's that-
baby wipes?
Yes, of course I have. In a Nashi brew bag.
That one, mate.
Nashi brew bag. Oh, look at that.
Every bag has its own ingredient, doesn't it?
Arse wipe.
Cock womble.
Dick McHead.
Arse hole.
Toothless simpleton. Look at the water coming out of that now.
Simple bastard.
Complete fucktard.
Knob jockey.
Arse burger. Bum bandit. Poo pirate.
Shit
Up-
stabber.
Uphill gardener. Backdoor Charlie.
What's up? Are you dying?
You don't go ahead, don't stay up, don't come over here because you knock this off. You'll get covered in hot fat and that'll be it then, you'll be whinging, want to go home.
I love that.
Yeah, not in your face you won't.
Who's that?
Ross clot.
Bumberclots.
Splash dick.
Turd burglar.
That's an old one, that. Poo pipe muncher.
Fudge nudger.
You make my shit itch.
I smell of lamprey and pilchard.
I smell of mackerel. I've got it all over my dandies.
Yes, Professor.
Look at them.
Can you not knock it?
All soaked up, 4 eggs.
You can have more than 4.
Oh, that spat right at me. Come over here then. Yeah. What was I going to say? Eggy bread.
Eggy.
You can't beat A bit of eggy bread.
Eggy
bread.
It is carp fishing cuisine, even though we're fishing for pike. So it's kike fishing, carp and pike. Or parp.
Do you know
We're
what?
kike fishing.
I'd never had eggy bread till you cooked it for me.
Haven't you?
We had it at New Way, the first time I ever had eggy bread.
You've never lived, mate.
I think I went to the toilet about 50 times after it,
They
but
call it gypsy toast
remember?
as well. No.
said, oh, Carl's off to the toilet again.
Oh yes,
She's got a bit of the run.
You was doing lots of poo-poos.
Yeah.
Poo-poos, clean that,
I
mate.
don't know if it was Chris's cooking or his eggy bread, but yeah.
It's
All good.
It's nice.
I'm
that.
still alive, put it that way. Isn't it, mate?
oh yes.
Look at that.
And then if you need glue, you can just sit on what you're on.
Do you have any sauce out?
Of course I have, mate. I've got chilli sauce, I've got brown sauce, I've got.
We just
brown sauce.
stick that in a second and put another eggy bread in.
Looky now, look
There
at you
you go.
taking over. You're taking
Yeah,
over.
but then we can just get Teo sorted. He can start then, can't he?
Scram, that's what it is. Scram.
I'll get some
Scrammy, rammy, fammy, poopy, 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 poopy.
knives and forks out. Okay.
Oh,
In fact, so it don't fall over. There you go, mini cam.
I'm not just having one.
Yeah, well, you can have this in a minute. Right.
I need knife and fork,
please.
please. Carly, yours.
Not Carly, oh it's Dad.
I don't care whichever.
You don't care, do you not? No respect for your father then, eh?
Yeah.
There you go, mate. Can't see any more forks, mate.
Why don't we bring any?
Watch out.
You getting him that one and all,
Yeah.
or what?
Not on top now. Right, where's my
What's that there, mate?
sweet chilli?
That's good. Or,
Barbecue.
In that tub.
I want barbecue, I want barbecue, I
Well, we haven't got barbecue. So
oh,
you have
look
to
at
give
this.
What sauces?
Tomato. What's that, brown?
brown sauce.
And what's that
Brown.
one?
Turn it over. Don't snatch.
Push it up liquid, I was right. There you go. Can't see any more forks, pal. You only got one.
There's loads of forks inside pouch. It must be. There should be more than that in there, mate. There should be about 3 sets.
There we are.
All spoons, are they? There should be 3 sets of knife, fork, and spoon that pinched off Turkish Airlines, but it was massive, don't
What, you mean these things?
No, I got that for Christmas. It's a noddy fork, that.
Yeah, well, it looks like we're on noddy forks. Oh, this one ain't got a noddy fork. Got a
Are you
noddy
sure there's
spoon.
one in there? Bloody hell, it's all knives and spoons. Where's the bloody forks?
I don't know, mate.
You're just going to leave it like that in a shit pit? Where did all the forks go?
Yeah, you're burning it, mate.
I know, well, I'm fucking not an octopus, am I? Only got 2 hands. Here, grab that shite.
Here's a fork, look.
Yeah, one.
Alright, I'll use noddy fork. Oh. Go on, eat up. You got some sauces in front of you there if you want a sauce, Teo.
Picus interruptus. That means they always interrupt. When you're just having something to eat, that'll be tearing off. Hence the name, Picus interruptus.
You want to be warming a couple of them?
I want to be,
Eat him.
put some more oil. How many little bags are made?
You made them?
Yeah.
Well done, mate.
Got 3 of them.
Got a
You know when I made the
special,
boat seats?
special thing.
You know when I made the boat seats?
Yeah.
What was left over, I got the seamstress to make me 3 bags out of it, she did.
Oh, the seamstress. 1 minute I'm thinking you've
haven't
done it, I'm getting really impressed, and then
Where's my olive oil? Yeah. Olive oil in a little pop bottle. Doesn't leak, doesn't break. Like olive oil bottles do. Tips, tricks, and Andy in.
You got another plate or not?
No, it's got a bowl.
What, one of these bowls there?
2 bowls, 2 plates. Chips, chicks, and onions. Eggy bread and bacony. You know it makes sense. There you go, Calito.
Just cleaning that out. There you go, mate.
Chips, tricks, and onions.
There we go. Top tip-tastic.
Top tip-tastic or whatever it is Carl says. Look at that, because it's got wet now. Pants FM.
Oh yeah. That's weird, isn't it?
Leaking out there. Should be water.
What's this, barbecue?
No, brown. HP that, Houses of Parliament, mate.
Look at this one. Bit of chilli and all, look at that.
That's bad. That's sweet chili. This one's sweet chili,
These
alright?
little bits are getting stuck in that hole, aren't they?
Yeah.
That was not a wise choice for that.
Bottle. Well, this looks fucking mang-tied. This looks bang-tidy, this Chris.
Bang tidy.
Like a bit of peppermint.
Everything's covered in fat now, look. Spitting from the pan.
Get your bacon in there.
Get me bacon in there, son. What's all that? You put poo on me bacon.
Right,
There's a big
pepper.
lump of Danny LaRue on me bacon. How come I've got 3 bits? You on a diet?
Yeah. I thought if you
Right, you take what you make.
Yeah. Nice that, mate.
Like that. Give it a bit of grill fid there. Is that alright, Mini Cam? Can you not knock it? There we go. I've got the noddy fork. I'll have a little bit of ketchup.
Tommy K.
Chips, sticks and Andy Ents. Little travel bottles from Home Bargain. 79p for 3.
That's good.
79p for 3. Yeah.
I went to go outdoors, it was
I
about
know,
£7.
they have your pants down there, mate, Robin.
Even with discount.
Oh.
Bought some at-
Right, me net. Are you doing dishes, Carlito?
Well, might as well.
Yeah, might as well. I was going to bring me
Slacked
bowl,
off, yeah, might as
actually.
well clean up as
I was
well,
going to
innit?
bring me bowl, but I didn't bother. I thought we'll just do it in a lake. It's just more shit to carry. Who takes a washing up bowl on a day session? Single beep on the right hand rod.
Even held back for a bit so we could actually have his breakfast, didn't we?
We did. Picus interrupt us. Yeah. As soon as you start eating, you get, put your dinner on your knee and that's it. Goes tearing off. What? Where are you going? It's pike in the area. Dick Van Dyke in the area, and Carlos is off like shit off a Teflon. Only Carl washes my dishes in a shit bucket
In the what?
in the big loo.
And Chris went to the loo.
Yeah.
And had a lot of poo.
I did some horrible turds in that in France and all.
I know you did.
Mm.
Did you weigh it as well?
Yeah. I bet you wouldn't be washing them dishes in there if they were your pots.
Listen, don't give me no fucking shit, otherwise I'll get the
Big fucking
knife
knife!
out the big fucking loo.
The BFK out of the bog! There's all these big pike you promised me, Carlos. You promised me a crocodile. Where's the caramelinas? Have you dropped it? There's all these big pikers interrupters. The time is 1:30. We've had nout. So I think when we come back tomorrow we're going Big Lake. What do you reckon?
Oh, we're going to have a spin on there.
For that. On the road. Comfy soft. 2 packs for the quid. Home bargains. You like the shit from round your mouth, the shit from round your arse, and they'll even scrub your bollocks squeaky clean. Oh, Professor! Scrub them nads, scrub them nads, scrub-a-dub-a-dub-a-dub-a-dub them nads. Nad scrubbing. The Screaming Delkins Guide to scrubbing your nads. Yeah, single beep on the right hand rod again. I don't know. Something nudging it. But you know you got a fish when it pulls it out of a clip and that fox alarm goes beep and your delk's going at the same time. Bit windy over the big lake. And a lot cooler. And Carlos is smashing out his jerk bait. We're not doing too well, are we? It's another blank, mate. What are we going to do tomorrow then? Because that pond's dead, isn't it? There's 7 rods in there, we're not had a sniff. And it's bloody Baltic. Oh, did you get a nudge then? How you touch bottom? You're touching bottom, weren't you? Yeah. You like touching bottoms, don't you? Especially big fat granny ones. You're a bottom toucher. Is it my go?
Yeah, your go.
Am I having a show? Well, down here. 2 big splashes then. 2 massive splashes from Piking. Must be hunting the fry, but they don't want to tamper it. Lamprey tail. Don't want a lamprey tail, mate. They're splashing about down here. I tell you, splish splash, taking a bath. Well, times are hard. We've had to resort to a little bit of
Camembert de Aldi.
no. It's Camembert de Normaldi.
Normaldi.
It's not de Normandy. It's Camembert de Normaldi. It hasn't got de Normandy written anywhere on it. It was produced in Warwickshire.
So whether it tastes right or not is another matter.
I don't care, it's food and a Mank Marvin. I could eat a scabby horse between 2 pissed mattresses.
So you're cracking into that, yeah?
Yeah. And we haven't got any baguettes, any French baguettes, mate, so we'll have to do a little bit of warbies.
Oh no. Is there any chutney?
We are skanking it, got no chutney either, mate. Got some chilli sauce. We've come
You
right
should have
past
said I had chutney in
right
fridge at home.
smack rats, haven't we?
Well,
Camembert de Normandy.
the one and do you? What's the one and
Yeah, Carl. Have a little bit of a mini toasty, mate.
Oh, thanks.
Mini toasty. Oh, look at my tomato knife.
Oh, suits you, sir.
Took in, Professor.
Bit of Camembert de
Normandy.
Normandy. Made in Britain,
Yeah.
not France. Probably better.
And next we're going to have a Camembert de Normal Lidl. But they put it in that little fancy wooden box, don't they? Yeah. French Camembert, it says. French Camembert. So, you can't trust it when they say that. It's like crab flavoured sticks. There's no crab in it at all.
Is there not?
Is there? Fuck?
So.
That's why they have to put crab flavoured sticks. They can't put crab sticks anymore because it's trading standard bollocks do that. Look at that. Not to be sniffed at.
Huh?
Mm.
What was that?
I don't know. I'm just waffling.
A wee sniff, did you say?
Not to be sniffed at.
I put you a bit of.
Mm. Yeah, tastes like Aldi and all.
Won't say it's come to room temperature.
Frozen cheese.
Yeah, no.
No, mate, not a sniff. There's plenty of them splashing about after the fry, though.
No one mainly.
Isn't there? Oh, give up this fish. Take up golf, mate, I think. See you later. Get some of them golf bats. Look, you've dirtied my plate now.
Do you like my elephant?
You see my elephant?
You like my elephant?
Yeah,
Look
good
at
that.
it.
Got a square head. Is it German?
That's its nose. He's eating an apple. That's what you'll be doing to yourself in a bit.
Shut up.
Big fat man.
Mm. You can do that. You'll be going for a roll, you will.
You will.
Yeah. Mm. Who stood on that duck? I think I might have drawn mud. Oop. That's what it's gone to, Carl.
What?
We used to be eating fine dining cuisine in France, freshly baked French baguettes and Camembert de Normandy. Now we've just got cheese butties.
We're just on skanky flipping Warburtons.
Skanky cheese butties.
Well,
on a
we're
bit
even
of
going
Warburtons.
down in the world. We've not got us chutney.
Oh no. I've got some chutney. I think it's in my pants. I thought it was a trump and poo came out. Oh. Water chickens. Look, there's loads on here, isn't there? Can I have some?
Well, it is a nature reserve.
Is it?
Good for twitchers, isn't it?
It is. And twitches. They're just people with fucking mental issues. Twitching. Switching down the river. Look at it. It's a cheese butty, mate. That's it, we've gone downhill, mate. Cheese butties.
It's a cheese crackle.
What's in that one?
Me Baroccas.
No, they're not.
Maybe
The
permanent.
ones on the side.
What, you got Barocca juice in that?
Yeah, the cheap Aldi ones. There they go, and they're splashing around. But they're not having dead baits, they must be chasing live ones. Because once this big splash there, and the floats, cheeky little float hanging about there. Not having none of it though. No.
Is that going to be the lucky rod? Come on. Little robin perched, ready, waiting. Come on, Robin, give us some luck. Robin's the British bird, isn't it, Christopher, being a twitcher?
You sure? I thought it was Big Carlito taking a dump. He's having a dump. Ooh, squeezing out a fudge dragon. I bet it looks like Diane Abbott. Sun's going down. And we've had Jack shit, and with Carlito.
Yeah, mate.
We've had now, not even a little wobbly Rapala, fire orange tiger all singing, all dancing, sharp hooks, little shallow runner type thing didn't work either. Because Barry White brought me somewhere where there's no fish.
There is fish.
There's no fish.
They're fishing for frying, not for
Poo.
flipping.
Poo baba. We're going again. Yeah. We'll take up golf. Buy some golf bats.
Yeah. I'll get mine out of storage.
What are you doing?
Sit down, mate.
Where's mine?
All in.
In the bag.